faith, hope, and love abide, and the greatest of these is love.
I, Sean Edward, take you, Sally Ann,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I, Sally Ann, take you, Sean Edward,
To be my husband.
to be my husband.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Fantastic.
God, the Holy Spirit, bless, preserve, and keep you. The Lord mercifully grant you the riches of his grace, that you may please him both in body and soul.
Can I embrace her? We can kiss. This is brilliant. We may be a while.
When you love someone, you do not love them all the time, in exactly the same way, from moment to moment. It is an impossibility. It is even a lie to pretend to. And yet this is exactly what most of us demand. We have so little faith in the ebb and flow of life, of love, of relationships. We leap at the flow of the tide and resist in terror its ebb. We are afraid it will never return. We insist on permanency, on duration, on continuity, when the only continuity possible in life, as in love, is growth, in fluidity, in freedom, in the sense that the dancers are free, barely touching as they pass, but partners in the same pattern. Security is in a relationship, lies neither in looking back to what was in nostalgia, nor forward to what might be in dread or in anticipation, but living in the present relationship and accepting it as it is now.
And now, good morrow to our waking souls, which watch not one another out of fear. For love all love of other sights controls, and makes one little room, and everywhere. My face in thine eye, thine in mine appears, and true plain hearts do in the faces rest. Where can we find two better hemispheres, without sharp north, without declining west? Whatever dies was not mixed equally, if our two loves be one, or thou and I love so alike, that none do slacken, none can die.
Some say it loves a little boy, and some say it's a bird. Some say it makes the world go round, and some say that's absurd. And when I asked the man next door, who looked as if he knew, his wife got very cross indeed, and said it wouldn't do.
So, tell me the truth about love. Does it roar like a motorbike? Does it envelop you like a chocolate cake? Does it pay attention to every detail so that the day is perfect? Tell me the truth about love. I'll tell you something about love. Love became a human being. And when love became a human being, love touched the untouchable. Love fed the hungry. Love gave honour and respect to women.
so that the peace of Christ may stay with you and be always in your home. Amen.
Hands behind your backs, everyone.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can't make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made.
From the moment that Sally introduced us to Sean, it was obvious these two were made for each other. In fact, somebody's commented that Sean is a male version of Sally. And I would say vice versa. Both have had interesting careers and successful careers, but together they, in my opinion, make an incredible partnership. It was good fortune that brought these two together, an excellent union, and I'm delighted to have Sean as my son-in-law. I remember her as a little girl and she wanted a cat, and we were fundamentally against this. She tried every trick in the book, especially including, sitting alongside me, purring loudly. And with an occasional meow.
What can we say about Sean? To some of you, he's a best friend. Some of you, he's the brother you never had. To the Inland Revenue, he's case number 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. And then you want to see him when he gets back. Ladies and gentlemen, Sally's father's already given away. Sally, this is Equal Opportunities Wedding, so I'm now going to give you the broom.
It has been a long, long wait to find this amazing woman. So much so, and I feel emotional now, I thought I was composed and everything was going to plan. We organized the wedding. And when Sally walked up the aisle today, I suddenly wanted to cry. I felt myself welling up, and I thought, Sally's smiling, you're about to burst into tears. Who's the man in this relationship? But it's been a long wait, and it's been worth it, because to find someone so beautiful, just look at her, just so beautiful in every respect. So, isn't she beautiful? clever, talented, and warm, and wonderful, and who brings such joy into my life. It's been an utter wonder. So no wonder I asked her to marry me. In fact, people have asked me, so Sean, why did you marry Sally? Why are you marrying Sally? Why did you have to pick on her? As Jim has actually said quite blatantly, as you, her friends, know, is a woman who not only knows her own mind, but very helpfully can help you know her own mind. One of the questions was, when did you know that Sally was the one? Well, for me, it was obvious. It was crystal clear that Sally was the future Mrs. Brickell, and I realized that I knew that she was the one when she told me she was. I'll never forget that email.
I'm going to talk about Sean's various characteristics briefly. First of all, you probably know he has very severe anarchical tendencies. He tends to disrupt, mostly by humor, but occasionally by doing strange things. I remember when he was in his late teens, and anybody had a camera and he wasn't in the picture, he would leap into the picture and be part of it, even if he didn't know the people. I might add that his sister had an even more aggravated version of that. However, Sean the wordsmith, this is one of the first letters before Sean developed his present literary style. Dear Mummy and Daddy, I've got to get the glasses on because it's curious writing. I hope you are well. This afternoon, I went swimming. And then I went to play cricket, and the master howler said, "What a ball, it's very accurate." And this went on, and we had a series of letters like this for some years. And his style did develop, and I have here an email he sent about 2 weeks ago. And it goes, Dear Mummy and Daddy, I hope you are well. We're immensely proud, your mother and I, and Sophie, and your extended family of Matteo and Doretta. We're immensely proud of all you've achieved. We can't believe that Sally has been temporarily insane and accepted your proposal, but we're so happy that she has. And this is a terribly happy day for Sally's family and for our family. Sean and Sally.
In the still of the night, as I gaze through my window at the moon in its flight, my thoughts all stray to you. In the still of the night, while the world is in slumber, all the times without number, darling, when I say to you, like the moon growing dim on the rim of a hill in the chill still of the night.
Crazy things that will keep me loving you. And with your permission, may I list a few? The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams.